Hello again, everyone. This is me. I am Tabby. I'm doing a thing, and as I said in the title, imagine a world where people can choose their own fate, they can choose their own destiny, they can choose their own stuff. And remember, we're in Valisthea, so none of that even fucking matters. Clive and I trying to change the world. So, as you can see, I have all this here. I'm actually going to change one of my things. There is a whole thing about using Rook's Gambit. I'm going to trade that for Wicked Wheel for Rook's Gambit. If I can hit this in mid-air, I think I get an achievement. But I thought I had to hit all three of them, so I was all confused. So, give me just a second here. I'm getting make sure everything's all good. We've got ourselves a nice little Ring of Timely Focus because I suck at dodging. Ignition, of course, and then Gouge. Now, I do suck at timing. But I am very tempted to change that out for something better. Potentially just doing this one because, you know, it does do attack by. Oh, I also have that. What'd I do? Yeah. Well.
Oi, look sharp.
I mean, pretty sure I do look sharp right now.
Fucking Imperials.
I agree. What if I... Yeah, shit, people are dead. Okay, so... Where am I going? Going over here, so... I do love this blade. This blade looks so freaking cool. This is the Levin Bolt. It is the sword that you get after that stuff.
They called themselves our country.
Alright. Burninating the countryside. So I did decide that... Oh, I decided I'm going to pet that dog. Hold on. Pet the dog. I'm petting the dog.
I feel good, boy.
Oh, yeah. Who's your good boy? Who's your good boy?
You alright, boy?
Oh, you're your puppy. Who's your good boy? I'm going to pet the dog. No. Toro, I'm going to pet you. Look at this happy dog. Look at this happy dog.
Get it, boy.
Anyway. I have a feeling that I missed it. So I think I got slightly past this, but I don't remember it. Because it says that I have an achievement for Oh, that didn't work. I have an achievement for getting a chocobo, and I just don't remember when to get a chocobo. I don't know when you actually get the chocobo in this.
Nice try. Look. Up ahead.
Martha!
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds.
What?
Poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then... they may... Do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you.
You know what? We need to protect this woman. We need to take her back to the hideaway. I don't care. I know she wouldn't want to do that. I understand why she's there, but I don't care.
Black shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one order of shields in this area, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
I missed. So we're not doing it this time. Nope. I was hoping I could get it done this time and not this one. I guess we're gonna go to the next one. Well, there's some chocobos. Hi, friends. I think the last thing I remember doing in 14, not 14, 16. The last thing I remember doing in 14 is getting about halfway through M1S. But the last thing I remember doing in 16 was getting my ass handed to me by something. I just don't remember what it was. I swear, I gotta figure out how to do this thing with the... Ooh. Okay, better.
Are we too late?
Oh, that's a lot of bodies. You know, Clive, we have a terrible track record. A terrible track record. Maybe we should stop trying to save people.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Oh, goody, I get to shove my sword in your face. Makes me happy.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offence.
Well, is there also an offense for shoving my sword up your ass?
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law.
Far up your ass.
To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome light.
I definitely don't remember any of this.
On these our swords we swear.
Oh, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Speak those words. Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
Oh. You done pissed me off, dude. Actually, you done pissed me off, dude. Fuck you. Please say I get to go kill a boss now.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Hold on. The fuck is this? What is this? What is this? Don't know what this is. Ooh, I like that though.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
Hold on. My phone is blowing up. Oh, I'm the reason my phone is blowing up. Okay, never mind. Do I know? Jump back and deliver a punishment card. Hold on. I'm gonna pet the dog. Sec.
Now feel good,
You're
boy.
such a good boy. Here you are. Oh, so, we also need to make sure you guys all know this. So I'm going to show you the dog. We are at Fangs of Ruin.
Found her.
The abbot.
You know what? I'm going to kill them all. That's what we're going to do. This guy never did nothing to nobody.
Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
What?
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cullings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her.
Cecil, you hear that? We need to go in there.
To beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
Well, good thing Sid's right here, right?
I shall. In here! We found a survivor!
Clive.
Yeah, he did.
He's gone.
We've laid the abbot to rest, but the bearers, they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice.
They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the Abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump. The currents there are swift.
You know
If
what?
the Abbot was still with us,
You know
he'd
what?
have taken the dust to himself
It's a
before
bag of
casting.
holding. It's a bag of holding, okay?
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
No, I'd rather my girlfriend come with me, please. Thank you. Cole is hot. I would rather my girlfriend... Never mind. So, Siggy is working on a new thing for his campaign. I think he is they're called the questing pants. And he's going to be creating pockets of holding, and he's got the mount pocket, so you can put your mount in the pocket. And he's trying to figure out like the logistics of making the questing pants. Hey, look, it's a thing. Wait a minute. I recognize that thing. I have a feeling I'm gonna die if I go say hi to this thing. Oh, hi! How are you?
Do you think it's spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
That's because of this thing, I think. I'm better now than I was. I hope I'm better now than I was. Get out of there, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. Run, 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 run. Whew.
You didn't see that coming.
Clive, go to your room. Torgal, you're such a good boy. I think I might have killed him. I don't know. I think I died on that one like twice because I wasn't trying. Like I don't know. I don't know. I'm usually pretty bad at action games, but now I feel a little bit more. He said, I don't think he saw that coming.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
So random story time. So unless I go directly into a cutscene, I might. So when I was younger, I actually wrote a story. I was writing obviously, if you know me, I write a lot, but my main character was named Cole, and Mr. Man here looks identical to the way that I described my main character when I was writing in high school. Anyway, that's my main story time.
No one survived then?
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
Oh, Martha, come on.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times, you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this.
Yeah, your mother's a bitch.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head's a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Oh.
We must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Nice. Alright. Let's see if we've got any side quests. Hold on. Something here. White-winged wonder. There it is. This. Oh, so I did do this quest. I don't remember a damn thing from this quest.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon. Try not to move.
Oi! You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? 'Cause a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm?
Chocobo.
Big ones?
Chocobo.
And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos? Fighting bandits?
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now they're back, looking to settle the score. Oh, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
Hey, let's go.
All right.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
Let's go get ourselves a burb.
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo.
Also, yeah, I was trying to figure out with the questing pants how we were going to work with the air in the mount pocket, but that was another day.
A white feather.
Pretty.
I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
Do 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 do. I don't know why I'm singing a song in my head. I'm singing the song that's in my head out of my head right now. Weird. I wonder if I did Wicked Wheel in the air or not. Because I don't feel like I've done any of them in the air. So, fun fact about white chocobos. In other games, white chocobos are the ones that restore MP.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
I want to pay good coin to mount your head on my wall.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Ow. Yay. Hey, look, it's a bird. It's a very pretty bird.
You're safe now. White Heart, I presume. Do you know her, boy?
Oh, look at her eyes. It's Ambrosia.
It couldn't be.
It's your girl.
Ambrosia. It is you. You survived.
It was 18 years ago.
And you found yourself a flock.
homeboy! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully they did. And not only that.
The black screen of storytelling.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mound. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon.
Baby.
Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Oh, and he even got a little eye patch. Look at her.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
Look at her.
How much do I owe you?
A few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now.
Yeah, you could make your chocobo white in 14.
Familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind.
It's like freaking Clark Kent.
Anyhow, best be on my way.
We'll put the bearer symbol back on. Oh, it's you. Pick it up. Oh, it's not you. Oh, put it back on. Oh, it's you. Let me put some glasses on with this.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
It's official. I'm pretty sure that Clark is You can't be a bear. He had a brand. You just have a brand-shaped scar. There's a lot of those going around lately. Quick. Chocobo! Hi, pretty girl. Yay. And no pretty girl for you, for no pretty girl for you, Jill. Oh, they do have a pretty girl. Okay, never mind.
You deserve a rest.
No, I thought there was a thing over here. With it.
Let's go.
Run like the wind.
I'm gonna go ride my chocobo for a minute, okay? And then we'll go back to the hideout. I'm so excited. Am I lost? Probably. Yeah, I did. There's a thing over there. Anyway.
Where's Gav?
Hey, Jill.
Gav should be back by now.
Okay, Jill.
I hear there's trouble.
On autumn's breath, you'll tide your
There's Gav.
The curse breakers have returned.
Ah, Clive! How I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
Hit! I think the only person, he is also missing an eye.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Uh-huh.
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrick. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the Mother Crystals. Four Mother Crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
Okay, hold on.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate.
It's because it's at 20. It was at 30. It was not at 20. My bad.
Is that he
Might be better.
Traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rosfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with
Yeah, it was at 30. I don't know why it was at 30. Usually I don't even, I mean, unless I'm watching TV, I don't even listen to it that loud.
What are we waiting for, eh?
Yeah, that was my problem on the first playthrough, was there was an echo all the time. Because I was playing with it a whole lot of stuff. Okay, so I'm completely in new territory, FYI. So I don't know anything that's going on. I have literally avoided spoilers. I've avoided almost everything. The only thing I know of is from the 16 event in 14. And even then, I don't remember a lot of that. And I think most of that was already pre what we've already done here. So, yeah. Ah, Renown. Okay, I got you. Cool. Now, if I recall correctly, hunt boards really came about probably in 11, but really they became pretty popular from my knowledge in 12. All right, so let's go check everything that's new. Ooh. We're going that route. We are definitely going. Look at how pretty. All right. I really like the Snow White on her. I like the icy blue on her, and I like the normal on her. Herm. So the lemon bolt does look pretty freaking badass. Okay, forget.
I think it's all right to touch.
Nothing new there. Nothing new there. There's something new here. So let's see. Do we want to change this? Sorrow's form. No. Hi, Amelia. I did do the chocobo skin. Hi, baby. Hi. Yeah, I got Amelia was in my lab. And she was yelling at me. I'm just simple and subtle. Okay. Do we have something new over here? Oh, I have something over there. Let's go over here first. Well, Amelia wants to say hi, apparently, because she's just she was very upset that Malik is right next to me, and she's like, no, this will not do. Oh, but now she's mad because now I've called her out.
Won't be long now, Martel. Sid, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died.
Oh, Martel died?
The fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
Okay, I'll take some.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go.
Bless you, little boy.
In honor of her memory.
I didn't know Martel died. Now I'm sad.
Today's finally the day.
I'm so happy. A couple ringers with it.
Cool. I appreciate it. Alright.
This tongue here pulls it back from the lake water and renders it clear.
That's cool. Mattel is the one who we had to go rescue, when she was, like, she went to go get, like, samples and everything. It was a quest. And she was like, she's trying to breed the bitter out of the apples, and, she said as soon as she did, she was going to give us one. And I don't know when she died, but that's sad.
Did you come through the forge today? It smells like a still. Would explain. And you say Sid built this place?
Is either she died either in the raid or right afterwards, because they said that she rescued the sapling. So yeah, definitely a reason.
What's the matter, Nectar? The hunt board. It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later.
I am the mightiest of all Moogles. I'm the best, so you have to do this.
Leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war, the last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the curse breakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Wait. The leader of this whole thing has less to do than the... Anyway, never mind. Alright, so Angel of Death is in Sandbrick, Broken Hill, Rosaria.
So Mather's all right.
Yep.
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here, courtesy of Martel.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Look at this kitty.
From the furrows?
Of course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked?
Her name's Clarice.
Wait.
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
What is Clary doing in this game? Hold on. This is worth me taking my phone real quick and texting Clary. Alright, this dude.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Blimey.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab them right from the branch, make Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
That was the last of the apples.
Last of the apples.
The Cursebreakers sent their thanks. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have
now
to
I'm
die?
sad. Kuka, I'm gonna enjoy killing you.
She wasn't gonna rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They love your fruit, Martel.
Well, dogs.
Wonderful. I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
Put Kuka's dick in a box with Benedicta's head. Yes. You know, y'all, there's nothing out there. Y'all just being loud for no reason. There is a ruckus in the Tabby Cat household. There was dogs that thought there was something going on, and there is not. But they did scare the cat, who was happily sleeping. And they look like they're very proud of themselves for it.
Smells like a still. It would explain Blacksmore's foul mood. That pounding must be...
I just jump.
And you say Sid built this place?
Am I lost? Might be lost. Hold on. Other way.
I was down in the backyard earlier, and I tried some of the new crop of apples. Never tasted anything like it.
So I hear. Are they calling him Martel? Wait to try one myself.
Yep, this is the airship. This is the airship he pointed out.
They're old enough for the sins of Zemeckis.
Hold on. Old farmer Otto keeps both chocobos and antelopes. After 5 of his flock fell ill, He put them in his barn to rest. However, Otto woke the next morn to discover a leg-eater had found its way into the barn and devoured 3 of the limbs on one of his antelopes. To make sure all the remaining legs were counted for, he did a tally and was satisfied when he counted 13. How many chocobo were in the barn? Six? If you're talking about antelopes, if there's 4 legs on an antelope, and there's 2 legs on a chocobo, yeah, there's not really enough data. Yeah, you're right. I'm going with 6, though. Yeah, because we don't know what the 5 of the flock is. I mean, unless it's... There's 5 animals? Hold on. No, he has 5 of his stock fell ill. But he keeps... But I don't know. There's not... If there's only 5... Oh, no, there's 5 are in the barn. If there's 13, there's 4 chocobo. Because antelope have 4 legs. So yeah, there's 4 chocobo because chocobos, that'll be 8 legs for the chocobos, 4 legs for one of the antelope, and then 1 leg for the other antelope.
You think it's alright to touch him?
No, I had to be reminded too, because...
Everyone used to live in the sky. Where did they get their fish?
I'm lost. Oh no. What was this? Yep. Forgive my insistence on writing you these silly letters. Would that we had more time to speak with each other in person, but every day we spend together, it feels like... Yeah, but if there were 2 antelope, that would make 13. Because there's 1 antelope is 4. 1 antelope with only 1 leg would be 1, that's 5. 4 chocobo is 8. 8 plus 5 is 13. Oh, but there's 5. That's right. Crap. Would there be 3 chocobo then? Because 6 plus 4 plus 4... No. 6 plus 4 is 11. 8 plus... 3 chocobo, 2 antelope. 3 chocobo, 6 plus 4 for the 1. I suppose that's 11. But there's 13. So, hold on. I thought it said that I ate 3 legs. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm glad to hear one of your most unexpected reunion. You were there, Jill! You were there! With Ambrosia, or should I say Whiteheart, you once told me that your chocobo sacrificed herself to protect you at night at Phoenix Gate, and here, so many years later, we have spent her life doing the same thing, defending others. Some things never change. You know, Jill, we could just share this bed. This bed right here. We could share this bed. Then you don't have to be without me. Okay? Because we both know you want this dick. Anyway. I have apples. I have Ambrosia's pack, apples, and... I know, right? So anyway, there's some new things. I'm still trying to figure out that thing. Because, wait, if there's 4 and then 4... Hold on. It is. Okay, it's 2 chocobos, 3 antelope. Because the thing ate 3 of the legs of the one. And so it's 2 chocobos makes 4, and then 2 antelope make 8, and then the additional leg is 13. Yeah, let me see if I can go find it.
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
Was...
That broom's as ragged as goat's locks.
Okay, hold on. Let's go find it. Let's see. I think it's back there. Who put a math puzzle in my Final Fantasy game? A math puzzle. Now I gotta remember where the dang thing was. Hold on.
Did you come through the forge today?
I could just, like, go scour my VOD, but, you know, it's more fun this way. Fairly certain it was up here somewhere. Can I just call my bird? There it is. It's up here. Alright. Math puzzle is old farmer Otto keeps chocobos and antelopes. 5 of his stock fell ill, so he put them in the barn. He woke the next morning to discover a leg eater had found his way to the barn and devoured 3 of the limbs on one of his antelopes. To make certain all remaining legs were accounted for, he did a tally and was satisfied when he counted 13. There are 2 chocobos in the barn and 3 antelope in the barn. Aha! It took me a minute. There's just 6 chocobo in the barn, it's fine. But there are only 5 animals, shut up. Okay, where was I going? I hope that there's other little, like, just little things like that, because that's fun for me. I love little, like, brain teasers and stuff, and, like, math puzzles, and I was always the crazy one who liked, you know, word problems. Today, Clive visited the infirmary to have me dress a laceration on his left forearm. I cleaned and stitched the wound and instructed him to rest the arm so that it could heal. But not an hour later, he was leaving on another mission. This must be the 100th time he's disobeyed my instructions. Next time he comes to me for treatment, I'm tying him to the bed. Kinky. Anyway. She's just, you know, it's hard to...
have laid siege to the Dominion.
Hey, Siggy.
Oh, Clive. Welcome to the
Nice.
Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh, no. That's still Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any?
Yeah, let's listen to the Patron's Whisper.
Are a generous lot.
I was going to my profile real quick so I can make sure I can read everything, because sometimes it likes to take things off. Let's see, combined renown. Here we go. Inspiring nameless benefactors from across the Twins to donate money or items to Clive's cause. Visit Desiree at Patron's Whisper in the Hideaway's Mess to view the current renown level and accept any donations available. Renown is not used upon accepting donations and will never diminish. Alright, so we could just take it.
Here you are. You earned this.
Oh, okay.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Cool. Thanks. Alright, so we have 882 points. I'm using, I think... Oh yeah, I remember those on Indeed, yeah. Like I got proficient, I think, on all of those. Like you only have to take them once on Indeed, and then it uses those each time you go through it. You know, I like this one, so we're gonna master that. Actually, you know what? We're gonna master this one too, because we use that one quite a bit.
Doesn't sound like anywhere is safe.
Alright, do we have any other place that we haven't gone to? Oh, the State of the Realm. It's somewhere in there, I don't remember, I have to find it.
What is it that you wish to learn?
Alright, so the situation at the moment. So here's the State of the Realm. We've got the Black Shields are being dicks, which I would prefer to go kill them. We've got Drake's Breath. Okay, and then we've got this thing over here. Siege of the Crystalline Dominion and the Imperial Army, and they're skirmishing there. Okay, cool.
Here you are. Of course.
Clive Rosefield. Let's see. Rossfield, rather. The Cole. Got the Bearers. Martha. Oh, she got married. Yeah, rescues. Oh, we have rescues. So we rescued Martha. We have a total of 1 rescue, everybody. We did it. We did it, guys. We technically didn't we didn't rescue those 3, but we did rescue Martha. So, Hannah's dead, and Elwyn's dead, and let's see. Anyway, so apparently we're hunting, and this lady's dead. And this guy's dead. And all right. I didn't see anything else. Silly puppy.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia.
Yeah, rude, Clive. Rude.
Besides,
it's his eye, not his
sort of
eyes.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
You are correct.
We will face it together then.
You know, maybe it's a Lobo rather than a dog.
Come on.
All right.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry.
Double check. Oh, not that one. Alright, I'm not saying any kind of other things, okay.
There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Oh snap, I could do more than that? Cool. I mean, honestly, I'm not even that surprised that I get mistaken for Sid, considering, you know...
Good girl.
Aha!
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! I think we're loyalists.
I thought she said quiet, Bill.
Look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
I'm gonna kick your ass. Let's go.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right, I heard you.
I ain't got much, but what's mine is yours, for a price.
Oh.
Keep to the roads now.
Actually, hold on, I have it in the
Ain't
cell.
got much, but what's mine is yours for a price. I'd pay more if I could. I'll find it a good home. I reckon that's fair.
Okay.
I suppose
Still not
we'll be
20,000.
seeing you
Oh,
again.
Run along now. Before one of the boys starts thinking you're something you're not.
oh, I am, though.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think they was the Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself. That's a fair old scar you got there, by the way. How'd you get it?
Oh, you know, petting this dog.
What did those knights want, Father?
I told you to stay in the house. Go on. 2 more left to join the garrison this very morning.
This way there'll be none left to help with the harvest.
Definitely missing it somewhere. There it is.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There've been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits.
Okay.
I think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out. Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another Eastpool.
Then we shall be on our way.
We will now. You spoke that into existence, Bill. I mean, Mayor.
These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
So does that mean that I can't go and buy the thing that I wanted to buy from the other people when I got enough money?
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Yeah.
Ever since the apology, we've seen more and more of
Can I get off my mountain now, please? Thank you.
What do you think is waking me? Do mother crystals collapse?
I have an idea.
I think it'd be dangerous for me to go on my bird right now. This looks like something from 14, not gonna lie. Like, this looks like Sin Eater shit. It's this way. Or just go in the middle. Excellent. My dog is over here drinking. Oh, well, that's beautiful. Beautiful.
And still wet.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
And you were told to get out of here.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel.
Yeah, because you need my sword right up your ass.
We owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our...
Say that again. I'll show you a true Solitarian.
I figure it's appropriate, you know, use that ability right there.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Let me guess, they're all dead.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Then we hurry and we find out they're all dead. Everyone is dead.
You were right, boy.
Good boy, I'm so sad. Wait, if the branded that we rescued are the... Why did they just go to the... Anyway, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't ask questions. I should just... Preparing for death. It's fun.
Find something, boy.
Obviously, he's very angry.
Death.
I told you!
Found her.
Everyone is dead! Yay! You know, I think I lost count. Wait, they've been dead a while. Guys.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone...
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Well, there's 11. 12, 13, 14, 15. So I had like 5 more onto that, or 10 more onto that, something, or 5 more at least. That's 26 this stream. Let's see. 27. And oh, is that 2 bodies? I thought no, that's just 27. Okay. Let's see. All right, we'll go 28. I mean, I'm fairly certain you're right. You're right. You're right. Oh, I missed the one at the dock. Oh crap. And I can't summon my chocobo.
Not here.
Were you afraid that the chocobo going to be all upset about the bodies?
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith. Come on.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Well, son of a...
Safe.
I think Clive is mad. I mean, I would be. This is just bullshit. Hi.
Didn't happen to come by way of Oldhill, did you? Saw some Imperials clad in black making for the docks just the other day. The next morn, you couldn't see the sun for all the ravens.
Thanks.
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down the road.
Hush now. You didn't hear nothing.
Okay.
They tell us there's a curfew, but then refuse us passage back to our homes.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
You find no succor to the South Travellers, nor beyond the Buick. The Empire has seen fit to banish us from our own land.
Okay.
Don't go thinking you'll find refuge in the houses outside Port Isolde. The place is a wretched hive of thieves and blackguards.
Can I bring my bird out now, or am I gonna have to like immediately jump off my bird? Thank you. Good boy, Torgal. Good boy. Yeah, I guess I could try to see if... Is that another one?
Ready, go? Yeah!
It is Torgal just... Oh, he's just following Jill. Okay. Ah, fuck it. I know I can just run past him, but I don't care. I'll just take care of him. I need the experience. I need the skill points.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
Lovely. So
We should start with the main gate and see where that gets us.
I'm saying that this whole thing feels really super messed up. I'm just gonna ignore the rest. I feel like just jumping on the chick.
Fly, Ambrosia. That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Okay.
Let us pass! My children are starving!
Have mercy.
Voice-ridden dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here!
Oh, enough
Fuck off!
And the chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all!
I said, where were you? Cut you down where you stand!
Destroy it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in. I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble.
Right?
The Lazarus.
Hey, look, it is
We'll
exactly.
find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
Oh, absolutely not.
As long as it is abandoned.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
You know that. A Cumgen? What? I'm gonna go with Cumgen. A Cumgen.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
It's a Cumgen. Also, I'm like getting some serious like Canon Finn is in my head right now after seeing everything with AU Finn, and he's like, "Oh, I know how that feels." So, yeah, he'd definitely be in my head right now.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Oh, you opened the gate for me. Thank you.
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
Well.
Or not.
Hey.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died. Huh?
What?
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed.
Weed! Oh my god, it's Weed! He didn't die!
Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
Hug? Hug? Oh, no hug. Hug?
We can speak inside.
Sir Wedge! Exactly! He survived! He's Wedge! Biggs almost always dies. It's Wedge who lives. Oh.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire.
Biggs often will die.
But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye. The foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
Not in 14. Not in 14.
No offense, my lord.
He's fine.
But in
Don't
case
worry.
you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares
In 6,
for her
both
own
Biggs and
home.
Wedge die, though.
That much has
And
been
so,
plain
and
since
4
the
PAY
slaughter
too.
at Eastpool. And since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we. Make ready.
me!
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Yay!
Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
More party members?
Yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
I suppose we owe you our thanks. You spared us when you could have just as easily sent us to the mud.
You're telling me that's the Archduke's son?
In the flesh. Saw him once when I was your age. He had that same look in his eyes.
Allow me to tend to your needs, my lord.
Oh.
Will that be all? May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buett's Bridge, and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the
I think we're
surrounding
300ing
hills.
this thing.
This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
Sir Wade, the bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
Let's go kill ourselves some shields. So we have Mr. Guest character Wade over here. Our party's here. I'm really liking this team up here, even though because I get my HP back with this one. I don't know if I've got everything done on these, and these two are good. Let me double check this though. I like Lightning Rod. Pile Drive is the one I'm not as fond of. Let's try Lightning Rod. And then Rook's Gambit is okay. Gouge I still love. But we can wiggle back on it though. Unfortunately, I have like everything in their dog on this.
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village.
Wait one sec. And check. Oh, we literally can go nowhere. Okay. Never mind.
We tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Faster!
Come along now.
The bastards.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
Look how pretty she is. Good.
What is it now? I told you! We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame. Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy dog could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come!
Did you just call me a filthy vagabond?
Die along with your flame! Forest area!
Forest area!
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
You were saying?
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another wyvern to fight their battle for.
The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
I don't want to use my limit break yet.
A noble stand, albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Hey, Siggy, you are 100% allowed to hate this guy. It's one of your best friends. It's a dragoon. Say what? Okay.
There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
We finish him.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
No, it did.
It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it. As we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die.
Anybody else expecting an arrow to fly right to his head right now during his monologue?
Stand that flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
All right, more renown.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
Really? Another mark. Sweet.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
No! Biggs is dead!
Thank you, Sir Wade.
Biggs is dead, everybody!
I know. Go on now, my lord.
I think we actually found Biggs though, whenever in the beginning of the game. Also, sorry, not sorry if you're hearing a very loud purring.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance. Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
I mean, fair.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue!
I don't even have a sword right now.
You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to her serene holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you.
I get my hug. I'm happy now.
You always were fond of that scene from The Saint of the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty
I like this guy. I like this guy a lot.
Oh,
you know what? My heart is completely, I like almost crying over here right now.
See that you use the good plates, Rutherford.
See that you use the good plates.
So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town,
and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience.
No one's ready for Heaven's
Word.
Word.
To aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
On your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing.
I think it's cool you're streaming the Heaven's Word. I really enjoyed Heaven's Word.
I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy. But now you're quite the outlaw.
I mean, they gave me a little choice.
Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle.
I like him so much, he's gonna die, isn't
Shall
he?
we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
We can't have nice things in this game. Byron's gonna die, isn't he? He's gonna break my heart even more, and I can't handle that. I can't handle that.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she? Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days. Something on your mind?
Everybody shut up.
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
You know, we have had like 15 different golden opportunities for you two to kiss. And you have wasted all of them. And now I just have a very sleepy cat in my lap. What am I supposed to do with that? Just be all grumpy over here.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom.
Ooh, we have a side quest.
Guess. I didn't take you for a scholar, Ivan.
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well,
all right.
I'm a hunter, Sid. The first tunnel worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
Something tells me you
Heck
won't take
yeah.
a no for an answer. Fine, I'll help.
Fantastic! Thank you.
So, dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the gourmands of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but...
It's a Death Eater.
Unwanted violets. I've no idea what they might be.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed
Death
of
Eater.
roses.
Roses. Rosaria, perhaps? One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next time I'm there.
Leg Eater, I think is what it's called in this one, actually. Like Vampire Thorn or Leg Eater.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
Deadlands wouldn't be half as bad. Bloody dust.
Okay, apple a day. Lad from the yard ran up a basket of Martells just this morning, sweet as honey and crisp as the morning breeze they were. Told myself I was only going to have one, but I reckon if no one else listens to old Otto, I don't have to listen either. You let Nigel and his lot know they're doing a fine job. With the time, you'd catch none but Sid supping on these, what for their foul bite. But for him, it was never about the flavor. It was about what they represented of our ability to make it on our own. And look at us now. Sid would be proud. Okay. My Lord Marquis. Oh. I ask once again for you to forgive my men for their welcome back at the Lazarus, but certainly you can understand that you are the last person any of us were expecting to see at our gates. In the short time since our reunion, you have shown yourself to be the self-same man I followed in Stillwood all those many years ago. A true bearer of your father's legacy, if only Sir Tyler, the Lord Commander, and all others who were lost that night were still with us to see how bright your flame now burns. To you and your cause, I hereby pledge the swords of the Guardians, and am proud to stand along your side for once again. The Dalmex and the Imperials are at a standoff. They snarl at each other, fangs bared like slum curs, and neither wants to make the first move. It's almost as though they realize what a sinking pile of chocobo shit they've stepped in. If I were a man to lay wager, I'd put my copper on this conflict not playing out anytime soon, but I'll keep you apprised. Right. There's another one over there. There's still nothing new over here?
Back, are ya? A Sancfordian, do you?
No?
And?
Right. Oh.
Typical nobles.
How
Oh, there's a guy.
There are new billets guardians hosted every day.
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while.
Okay.
Normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we in it. So, what do you say?
Okay.
Fine. If you think it will help.
I knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. He'll open up when he's ready.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
Okay.
Clive. Here you go. Seen enough?
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Is everything we've received and everything promised?
Hello, Todd. Such is the renown of City Outlaw that my clientele would rather spend their time prattling on about your endeavors than making any endeavors of their own. For that, I feel I owe you a portion of my earnings. Particularly enamored sword left this on the nightstand. May it serve you better than it did him.
You earned this.
Alright.
Come again. I may have more for you.
Ooh. I like that. Gonna be going to Martha's Rest here soon, so... Belphegor might be a thing. Adjacent to Eastpool.
Typical nobles.
I could have sworn we had a few.
Let's see. I have a mallet just completely all in my arms right now.
First August, and now you. What are you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business.
Oh?
What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Oh.
Phil shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I
Oh,
was.
Blackthorn, you are.
There. You happy? You got what you came for. Now piss off.
All right. We're going. I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of ale.
Storm cloud full of
anything
ale.
could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
Alright, Karen. Karen, where are you at? There you are.
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. He don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe... Care Northern, that was it.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
At least you admit it.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leatherworker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind.
Yeah,
While
of course
you
you
get on
do.
with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
Alright, so... Is that all the ones we got? Yep. Okay. So... Let's wait on that, and we'll go to locate the griffin, because I want to locate the griffin. This one's Martha's Rest. Where's the damn griffin? Probably somewhere in that range. Oh wait, we have to go to the hunt board first. Haha. No, that's right next to the other quest, so we might as well do both at once. Alright, if I move my hand, are you gonna be mad now? Like, okay. Oh, okay. Guess there's another one here. It's possible on the trail from Lostwing to Cairn Norvent. One of our order was met with a sudden blast of wind so strong it bent back the trunks of the old oaks and heard a cry so terrible he ran for his life. Questioning the locals revealed that this area was the nesting place of an elder griffin known as Dozemare, a beast much hated for its appetite both for chocobos and for children. Okay. So we got like 2 over there in Cairn Norvent, it looks like. That's fine. Because this one over here is also Cairn Norvent. Do I have to like click on it, I guess? Okay. I mean, Dozemare is over at Cairn Norvent. That's fine.
Back again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Wait, this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today?
Hold on, back up. This occasion.
I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move. As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the mother crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago, in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether, and with the blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Drastanus, home of Drake's Breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity. The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Ironblood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drastanus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals. or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drek's breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge,
right?
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's
All
see if
right,
Jill's
all right.
ready.
Let's go get our update.
My favorite pupil.
I think our update's going to be over
Study
here.
it well, Clive.
Alright. So... Oh, right, because they don't have their black shields right now. And we destroyed their black shields, so there's no black shields at the moment. Alright.
Very good.
Let's see, 1 second. I'm trying to make sure Malik is all comfy. Okay, let's go here. Malik is completely passed out on my lap. Alright, so let's go kill us a mark. That's Martha's Rest, but we're going over here to Caer Norvent. I wonder if it would be easier to go this way. Alright, 1 sec. The Lost Wing should be... Is Lost Wing really all that far? Oh, it might not be. Northreach might be faster. But I thought it said it was on the path from Lost Wing to Caer Norvent. Alright, 1 sec. Oh, sorry, that was me. Alright. Chocobo time.
Come on.
Ooh. I am very sneezy. Oh. What's what? Ooh. Ooh. Thank you.
There's no point to be had in this miserable land, even if they wanted to trade with us.
I know. It was hard for us Dalmex here in San Brek before the capital fell, but now we'd be stoned if we
There you
even
go.
approached Northreach.
Faster!
Alright. Mentioned it was on the way. Sorry, Amber. Is that it? That looks like it. I think we found it.
Be safe.
Oh, that is not it. That is not it at all. Fun.
That's what I think it is. This isn't gonna be easy.
Alright, so that one's down. Think we level up? I think we level up.
Rest well. I know I will.
Okay, well that was not what I was looking for. I assumed it was because it said something about the trees. But there are a lot of trees. Oh, these are antelope. Okay. Trees. We got trees. Arachne. A trip of that Arachne. Over there. That's water. We're fine. We're fine.
That'll do, girl.
Oh, okay. This is Lost Wing.
Where it is, the Black Shields took a hiding.
I misread it? I thought it said it was between Lost Wing and Cairn Orban. There's something there, but... Might go back to Martha's Rest, do that one real quick, and then come back to this.
Come on.
Maybe. I can hear this.
Back to the stables, girl.
That's Northreach. Could be on the other side, I guess. I'm gonna go one more pass on one more thought I have on it, then I'll...
Fly, Ambrosia.
Because that looks like birds. Those look like burbs. Maybe over here. Vultures, not griffins. Hey, Carlivos! Those are from 5. Huh. Am I in the right zone? Is it? I feel like I'm in the right zone. Because it said between Lostwing and Fair Norvin, so... I haven't gotten to the Dragon's Area yet. Alright. You do this one real quick, and then I'll come back to it. Because it said it was in Sandbreak, so it said it was near Cair Norvit. Unless I'm just completely crazy, which I could be. This is the other zone I've got, which is... I don't think is going to be the zone that we're looking for.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have exactly each other.
Ah, welcome. Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do you for?
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Why, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails.
What?
Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil them
Oh,
up.
okay.
Hence the name. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer. When there was a war on, that sort of thing. Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that. And even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
I dare say they do. 3 Reeds would be your best bet, if memory serves.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
Okay, let's go. 3 reads.
Stay sharp.
After what the Empire did to Martha's lot, I'd be daft to stay.
Blessing go with you.
Don't you go causing any trouble now.
Do you know who I am? Trouble's my middle name.
Let's go.
Yeah!
Oh? Thanks, girl.
At least I know what I'm up against.
All right.
I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes
Alright,
bad.
so before I do that, let's see if we can go back over here. I guess we'll go with the Dragon's Airy. But it said Cairnorvin, so... But I haven't been all the way over here yet.
Faster!
And bro just stubbed her toe. Do I know where I'm going? No. No. Apparently there's Imperials up here. Alright. Let's see. Eastwatch. That was where I was at just a second ago. Got the holy hand grenade over here. Okay. Okay, I see flying things. So maybe you know, it's okay. You know, like, I, generally speaking, will... I'm not gonna be mad, probably. I'll just probably be like, oh, gosh darn it. Like, why did I do that, you know? Now, there's trees. And it says it was in trees. So it said it blew back the oak trees. There's two sides of Cairnorvin, though. And I've defeated one side.
Good day to you.
So... Hey, look at the thing.
Yardan say the floods are closer than they've ever been. Let the ether turn me from taint to toe, then. I won't be running.
Maybe this way. Yep, these people be crazy. Come here, Broda. Was thinking about it. Looking at my map, like, more trees. Thank you. Bye-bye. Jeez.
Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
Think I'm on the right path, guys.
Straight home now.
I don't know. Something tells me I'm right in the right place. That hurt.
Guess we're all ready.
Ow. the wrong button. Ow. I don't like lightning rod very much. I guess I don't understand it or something. Boom. All right, we got a thing.
Something there, boy. Could that
Oh
be
no.
a man?
Hi, Mr. Man.
Are you all right?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the
Successful
grass, though I'd
save!
be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She sent you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
I sent myself. Can I hire you?
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... Well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
Well, why don't you just come with me?
What is it? Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to
Successful
you, I'll be going home with all
save!
the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do.
Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some griefs to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do. And thank you.
Really?
Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
I don't usually hear Malik chirp, and he just chirped, and I'm just sitting over here like, he's so cute.
And with a bit of luck, Clive might... How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this. Along with his regards.
Alright, so we are 1 saved, 27, or 28 not. Haha! Winning!
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as
Great.
skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again, most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather-working community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself. Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea.
Huzzah!
Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go turning out word like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a curse breaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough narrowing. I've got work to be getting on with.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. I wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted. I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive. You've given me my mate back.
Best buddy. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Nice.
What do you need? What do you want?
I need Electrum, and I don't know where to get
Don't waste my time.
that.
With the stuff.
I think that's hunt stuff?
Anything else?
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
Did you find our mystery ingredient?
I did indeed.
marvellous. Let's see. What am I supposed to do with this? It's poisonous, surely.
You wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
Into the pot it goes, I suppose. Wait here. I won't be long.
Oh.
I present Chance's Stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity. Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's hot.
I'm, not hungry.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss.
Did he live?
Odin's teeth. What assault on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water. And yet, up through the pungency, there rise complex, meaty notes. It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavours, but never have I tasted anything so fine.
Thank you, Sid. You just almost died, but it's okay.
You're, welcome.
I must share this gift. I won't rest until a steaming bowl of Chance's Stew sits before everyone in the hideaway. A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
Sure she will.
Sure. Badge of medal, sweet. COVID tongue. Yep.
Well, that was certainly not what I expected. I wonder what other surprises await me on my pilgrimage.
It will be over soon.
You ready?
I think so.
Jill, when you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drake's breath, were you?
No. I spoke of it in Orthodox. The man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him. It's what I need to do to put the past behind me. What I need to move forward. And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
And I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together. All while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
All right, everybody. Let me check one other quick thing. Go on one more hunt, and I think that's all I got time for tonight. But let's see. Now let's see. Not put your claws in Mama's eye. Thank you.
Typical nobles.
We've got 3 of them now? This is the one. Broken Hilt Rosaria. Well, actually, let me go check more on this. Alright, reports have been received of wild avis of striking size, making the next atop a hill just east. Needs to feed. I hereby petition you brave volunteers. This is next to East Pool. Okay.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back, Sos. You earned this.
Used to be I would step into a tavern only to find myself overwhelmed by requests to sing of Dion the Bold or the Choral and the Serving Girl, but now all anyone wants to hear is Sid the Outlaw. You made me a very rich man.
I gave you that one, didn't I? All done?
Alright. So it's next to East Pool, which this is the dim, this is East Pool. Maybe not go straight up to the freaking footpads, you know. Okay, this is where it says the thing is in the east, is in the Broken Hills. Yeah! I ran into the antelope, but it decided to charge.
Come on.
Faster!
Time to fight.
Right. We did successfully rescue that dude. Guess there's a few that we successfully rescued. Hey, look, it's on that hill.
Straight home now.
Before the dark times. For the Empire. Well, we'll see if we can do this without anything. Oh, it's a Belphegor. These things are nasty in 4. No, like, the weird thing is it is essentially the toilet demon, but in the 14 franchise, or in the 14, in the Final Fantasy franchise, it's a little bit different. That's all it is.
Too slow.
Huzzah!
Oh, there aren't any more of them.
Ow! 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 Hi. Alright, so we're gonna go back to the hideaway and we're gonna save. And that's gonna be the end of this stream. And next time we're gonna go on and start killing other mother crystals and get the stuff going on with Jill and all the other good stuff. So I do thank everyone for coming out, watching, having a good time with me tonight. And my next stream should be on Tuesday around like 9-ish. I want to do a short one. So yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.